The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW King of the Ring Championship. And here we go with the challenger. The former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champion, Lance Danielson. And what a big opportunity he has tonight. The first man to challenge for the NCW King of the Ring Championship. This man, he was built to be a destroyer. And he knows that. When you're 6'7", when you are physically gifted like this man is, power, speed, agility, everything you need to be the perfect wrestler, why would you try to be a fan favorite when you know how good you are? And he is looking to prove that tonight when he becomes King of the Ring and end the little fantasy that is Ken Phillips being called King. Ken Phillips sees it as a crown. Lance Danielson sees it as a championship to capture. A championship that will get him to that main event level. But will Ken Phillips be able to stop someone who is physically bigger, physically stronger, physically quicker than he is? Like Ken Phillips, he was the man who showed that he had the guts every single night of that King of the Ring Championship, that when he was in matches. And it's kind of ironic that Ken Phillips is facing the tag team partner of the man he defeated to become the inaugural King of the Ring Champion. In the finals, it came down to Ken Phillips and Sean O'Connor, where we thought it was going to be Sean O'Connor's night. Ken Phillips shocked the world of NCW and became the NCW King of the Ring Champion. But tonight, it is time to put up or shut up, because Lance Danielson has defeated Ken Phillips in a tag team contest. But tonight there will be no British Empire. There will be no World Destroyers. It is all about these two men to prove which one is the better man. As Ken Phillips is staring down his challenger for the night. I don't think Ken Phillips has ever successfully defended a title. Even though he is a former Intercontinental Champion, a former United States Champion, a former Light Heavyweight Champion, he is yet to ever defend a title. At least Lance Anderson can say that he has defended a title, but that has been a tag title. Never has he been in a singles championship opportunity one-on-one. So let's see which one of these two men has the focus to walk out with that title. Will it be Lance Danielson? Will it be Ken Phillips, the champion? We're going to have to find out. But that is what it's all about. Ken Phillips looking to defend that title. It is not just a trophy. It's not just a prize for winning a tournament. It is his livelihood. That is his opportunity to reach that undisputed title. And he has to defend it 3 times in order to get that shot. But can he defend it tonight is the question. We've seen 2 titles change hands. Will we see another one? But Ken Phillips Despite his size, he is still a strong competitor. Here we go, looking for a neck breaker. No, big forearm right across the back of the neck. There he goes, big arm drag, kick to the back. And now Lance Danielson looking German suplex. These two men are just physical monsters. But Lance Danielson, he has the height, the weight, the reach advantage, and now looking for a sharpshooter, looking to make Ken Phillips tap out, but in the corner of the ring, too close to the ropes. And now looking for a gut wrench powerbomb. And that is the physical power that Lance Danielson brings to NCW as he's looking to become the second ever NCW King of the Ring champion. Here we go. Big counter there by Ken Phillips, now looking for the Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, and a big drop kick by the King of the Ring champion. Taking, oh, tried for a European uppercut, but Lance Danielson wasn't up to the right height to hit. But instead, Ken Phillips once again looking for that neck breaker, but no, into the forearm across the back of the neck. And now looking to scoop him up, but no, reverse DDT. A lot of freak of nature with red hair. Now here comes a rapid elbow drop. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just showing no mercy to the chest of Ken Phillips. As jacked as it is. He is like really top heavy, but either way, Lance Danielson outside the ring looking for a springboard. Elbow drop. And that seems like the cherry on top of those elbow drop cake. Of that elbow drop cake. Ooh. But either way, oh, tries to knee Ken Phillips in the back there, but Ken Phillips showing a little bit of a mistake there, but able to catch Danielson with that elbow strike. And here we go, explosive suplex. No one does it better. Now Ken Phillips looking to slash Lance Danielson down the sides, but no, Lance saw that coming. Big leg trip into the single leg Boston Crab. This time there won't be a rope break as Ken Phillips has to get out of it. Able to kick away the challenger, but big elbow strike to the face. Now Lance Danielson into the rib breaker and then the power slam. And now what is he thinking here? Could have been looking for that Lance slam, but no. Counter by the champion. As Ken Phillips hooks the head, Irish whip across the ring. Big spear in the corner. Now looking overhead belly to belly suplex. Goes in for the cover. Will he retain in his first title defense? But no, able to kick out. This is a physical match here. And now Ken Phillips looking to put him away. With the Reaper's wings, that could be it. Hooks the legs. 1, 2. No, Lance Danielson able to hang on. There we go, big shoulder tackle. As Lance Danielson, big lariat. Another one. Ken Phillips backing up into the corner, but Lance Danielson flying halfway across the ring to hit him. Ken Phillips trying to fight back, but a big leaping lariat from Lance Danielson. Oh, and there's that big bicycle kick to the face. And that could be it. We could be looking at a new champion. 1, 2, no. Ken Phillips able to kick out, hang on to that King of the Ring championship, but Lance Danielson could be looking to put it all away with a big Lance slam, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. Are we looking at a new King of the Ring champion? No. Ken Phillips able to hold on, able to gut it out as the challenger, the rookie of the two. Had his best shot fired at the champion, but Ken Phillips able to fight back with that over the head belly to belly suplex, but no. Lance Danielson able to kick out. There we go. Could he looking to pick him up here, looking for snake eyes, and that was enough to bust open Lance Danielson. As Ken Phillips, I think he was looking for exploded, but no, got countered. Oh, and look at that power right into the vertical suplex. And here he comes with a delay, but eventually everyone hits the ground as Lance Danielson looking to head to the corner, looking to size him up. Looking, but it boot. And that could be it. Oh no, not done there. Looking to go for a big spin. Looking for, the giant swing. As Ken Phillips going around and around the circles. His King of the Ring championship may have just flew past him. But Lance Danielson unable to capitalize. Kind of spun himself out of an opportunity. But he goes in for the cover. Is that it? Going to be enough for a new champion? No, Ken Phillips able to kick out. There's a long delay there. Before Lance Danielson even went for the pin, that could have been his moment. But he made a mistake. But he doesn't look to make a second one. Here we go, R-Trip now into the corner. Ken Phillips able to counter with a shot to the back. Once again looking for a neck breaker, but we know Ken Phillips never hits it. Instead, shot in the back of the neck with that deadly European forearm. And now the challenger looking to rise, looking to get back to his feet as Ken Phillips making a mistake here by letting him get back to his feet. There he goes, looking to pick up the champion. Oh, perfect counter by Ken Phillips. And here he goes, looking to explode a suplex. No one does it better. And that could be the beginning of the end for Lance Danielson. As Ken Phillips begging him to bring it. Here he goes. Kick to the body. Looking once again. Reaper's wings. Hooks the leg. Will he retain? 1, 2. No. Lance Danielson able to kick out. What a match this has been. It has been physically brutal to both men's body. And how could it not be? Both men are fighting for an opportunity to be king of... Oh, well, not one of them's fighting for an opportunity to be King of the Ring champion. The other one is fighting to stay King of the Ring champion, to hold that for tonight's title defense and 2 more title defenses before he gets that shot at the Undisputed title, the one that he's been waiting for a majority of his career. But no, some weird reason he can't make it to the top rope. And Lance Danielson looking to take advantage of that with a big lariat. But was that enough to knock the championship out of the grasp of Ken Phillips? Not quite. Here he goes up to the up on the shoulders. Looking, oh, to hang up Ken Phillips. Champion in trouble. Lance Anderson, snap mare, goes for the chin lock. That forearm just grinding across the jaw of Ken Phillips, but the champion able to rise, able to escape. And a Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow right to the open wound, and here we go, explosive suplex into the corner. As Lance Danielson looking to go for the cover, is that going to be enough to put away Lance Danielson? And no, able to kick out. But Ken Phillips believes that he has the right time to put it all away. Here he goes, hooks the arms, looking for the Reaper's wings one more time, and here he goes, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Ken Phillips successful first title defense. But what a hell of a match it was between these two men. Despite the height advantage, despite the weight advantage, Lance Danielson wasn't able to defeat the heart of the British Reaper, the King of the Ring champion, and that is why he survived an 80-match tournament. But it doesn't compare to the All-Stars tournament. But either way, one title defense down, 2 more to go, and we know one of them is Dylan Neirch. But congratulations to the champion, to the King of the Ring champion, Ken Phillips. The following, it's a champion versus champions match, but the following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Undisputed Championship. And here we go with the champion, the hardcore champion, Evan Edwards. We saw him retain his championship earlier tonight. Looks like he's been stitched up, physically repaired, but we don't know what kind of damage he took in that match. But what we do know is he was able to defeat the Undisputed Champion to hang on to that hardcore title. But right now is the opportunity that he can cash in on to become Undisputed Champion while being hardcore champion. This man looking to make history by remaining undefeated for 2 straight months. He could be looking to become not only the longest reigning hardcore champion in a singles title defense, but also, a single title run, at least in the open challenge era. David Cassidy had that thing for 3 months. But either way, he is now looking to become the Undisputed Champion in the quickest time, in the second season. Being on the roster for 2 months, and he is looking to become Undisputed Champion. But David Cassidy, you gotta think he was furious from earlier tonight that he could not become a 3-time NCW Hardcore Champion. But he will do anything in his power to stop Evan Edwards from becoming Undisputed Champion. But the question is, what kind of damage did he take trying to capture the hardcore title? Both men were at 100%. We don't know what percentage they are at now, but you gotta think there is a certain man holding a certain briefcase watching this match. But either way, neither man can be thinking about that. They got to be thinking about this because everything is on the line. The undisputed title, Evan Edwards singles streak, and the opportunity to become the NCW undisputed, or the undisputed hardcore champion. Undisputed and hardcore champions. But either way, that is the challenger, the Mexican sensation, the man who holds the hardcore championship and remains undefeated with a victory over David Cassity. Evan Edwards, but here is the champion, the man who took Okada to war, the man who took Okada out of the main event. We are talking about the NCW undisputed champion, the hardcore icon, David Cassity. He is a former two-time hardcore champion, a two-time undisputed champion. But here we go, moment of truth. Will history be made? Will the streak be broken? We're about to find out. The undisputed title is now on the line, and let's the match begin. The Mexican sensation, the hardcore icon. Here we go. Main event time, and David Cassity flies across the ring with a float over DDT. Looking to rebust Evan Edwards wide open. Strike to the forehead. This is the game plan of David Cassity. Go for the head. And now, here we go. Scissor kick to the back of the head. These two guys are just continuing from where they left off earlier tonight. Between then and now, we've seen 5 championships be defended. The 6-man tag team titles, the women's title, the United States, the Intercontinental, and the King of the Ring championships have all been defended. And now David Cassity looking to break the streak early in this one. But if we're going to get a repeat of what we saw in tonight's opening contest, we know that these two men are going to be fighting for a long period of time for that undisputed title. We saw what David Cassity was willing to do for the hardcore title. We saw what Evan Edwards was willing to do to defend that hardcore title. But now, what are we going to see with the roles reversed as Evan Edwards nails that brainbuster? And now looking for the triangle choke. Is he going to get David Cassity to submit the undisputed title? And no. Instead, big powerbomb there. But there is a difference between the first match and this match. The first match was under Extreme Rules stipulation. Tonight, it's basic one-on-one rules. That means there is a DQs, there is a rope breaks. And that is an environment that Evan Edwards has yet to enter, because he has been hardcore champion since his debut. He has never been in a proper one-on-one match where weapons were illegal. So David Cassity now heading to the top rope. Oh, and a big diving cross body. As David Cassity showing a little bit of anger that he wasn't able to get that hardcore title, taking Evan Edwards to the outside with that lariat over the top rope. But a big boot to the face. Evan Edwards, big forearm smash right across the jaw. And a discus, I guess a rotating leg drop. Here we go. I wouldn't call it quite a cartwheel leg drop, but here we go, shot to the face. Oh, reverse DDT, and I think David Cassidy's leg bounced off that steel steps. As the match goes back into the ring, Evan Edwards on the hunt for his undisputed championship reign, and there's that palm strike we saw so many times in that first match. But will one palm strike be enough to put David Cassity out of this one, but no. David Cassity able to kick out. And now the Hardcore Champion looking to give the Undisputed Champion a silent treatment as he's looking to become both Hardcore and Undisputed Champion. Can Cassity kick out and able to get the shoulder up. Evan Edwards thought he could do back-to-back victories over David Cassity and walk out with both championships at NCW Storm, but no, David Cassity still bringing the fight. And here we go, back to our feet. Cassity boot planted into the face of Evan Edwards. And now David Cassity, what is he thinking here? Up to getting Evan Edwards up to his feet, big shot to the face, and now looking for a snap suplex. And now the champion on the counter attack. Evan Edwards in trouble. Oh, and a perfect counter. He learned from earlier tonight what that Cassity Crusher can do, as Evan Edwards slams the champion's head into the mat. Into the turnbuckle. And now reverse Hurricanrana. Oh, and a kick to the back. The Mexican sensation. Oh, big knee to the head, to the face. And now, what is Evan Edwards thinking here? Looking to drill. Oh, that could be it. We know that David Cassity likes to go for punt kicks, but that was just a solid knee straight to the open wound. But David Cassity still able to kick out. And that just infuriates the Hardcore Champion that he was this close from becoming Undisputed Champion. But David Cassity reversed DDT there, showing a little bit of frustration that he couldn't hit that Cassity Crusher when he needed to. But here we go, big forearm smash, another one. Evan Edwards backed up into the corner, and here we go, David Cassity full head of steam, big forearm, followed up with a running bulldog. And here we go, another Cassity boot, and David Cassity goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no, the streak does not end. David Cassity almost defended his Hardcore title, nearly broke the streak of Evan Edwards. And here we go, this time looking to put him away, but no, Evan Edwards with a counter reverse DDT. And now the silent treatment is about to happen to the reign of David Cassity. Will we see a new Undisputed Champion? 2, 3, no. David Cassity able to kick out. Evan Edwards thought he had the 3 count, but no, not going to happen, at least for now. Oh, but a big leg drop off that second turnbuckle. And David Cassity has been unable to hit that Cassity Crusher twice now, as Evan Edwards just tossing him like a piece of garbage. Just saying that it's a matter of time before your title becomes my title. Your reign becomes part of my streak. But no, Cassity continues to fight. This is this determination that we've seen out of David Cassity since his return. He does not want this fairy tale to end, because this fairy tale is reality, and the reality is he is still Undisputed Champion by defeating Okada not once but twice. Actually, technically 3 times, to become a 2-time Undisputed Champion. But he will not let this war come to an end until his hand is raised in victory. But that blood continues to flow down David Cassidy's face. Rolls reversed. Last time it was Evan Edwards who was busted open, as David Cassity takes another palm strike to the face. And that could be it. The Undisputed Champion could be put away here. But Evan Edwards is looking to make a statement. And here he goes once again, looking to turn the lights out with this running knee strike. And that could be it for David Cassity. You may have all the heart in the world, but your body might not be able to hold up to it. And Evan Edwards makes history by becoming Undisputed and Hardcore champions. For the first time in history, one man has held 2 single titles in NCW. And look at that. From Hardcore to Undisputed, Evan Edwards is still the top of the is now the top of the food chain. A legacy built on never suffering a defeat. But will he be able to hold on to that title? We'll have to find out in the rematch between David Cassity and Evan Edwards. That's right, we're going to get part 3, but we don't know when. It could be at Revolution. But either way, that has been it for NCW Storm. If you liked any of the matches, please hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that notification button to stay up to date with NCW action, or you can follow one of the 3 Twitter accounts in the link description below, which will be NCW's Twitter, my Twitter, and our developmental Twitter. But either way, that has been it for NCW Storm. Tune in next time for episode 27, the fallout of NCW Storm. Until then, this is NeoXtreme signing out, saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.